So it looks like GM has given Chevy dealers a glimpse at the new C8 ZR1 Corvette during our secret meeting that happened recently. So that's what we're going to talk about in today's video. So thanks for tuning in, guys, and like I said, it looks like GM has shown Chevy dealers a glimpse of what the C8 ZR1 will look like in person, and with that possibly confirming some features of the ZR1. And this newest info comes out of GM Authority, who learned about the secret meeting between owners of Chevy dealerships and GM themselves when a ZR1 was present to be looked at. The ZR1 was apparently in full camo, as we have seen in some of the recent spy shots, especially those seen at the Nürburgring. Now, the big thing about this is that apparently during the meeting, there were glimpses seen of what appeared to be a twin turbo setup as part of the engine setup for the ZR1. Now, that's interesting if it was the case for a couple of reasons, and it primarily comes down to what happens if GM decides to go with a twin turbo setup and whether it's combined with the LT6 motor that's seen in the C8 Z06 or going with the standard motor that you see in the Stingray. Now, the LT6 motor with its flat plane crank design has an already high compression ratio, which will make it a bit of a challenge to then throw boost on top of that and be able to manage a reasonable level of reliability. It's already a 5.5 liter, so if GM decides to go that direction, they'll most likely need to bring that engine down to a 5.4 or 5.3 liter engine to keep the reliability up. So if GM decides to go that route, they'll most likely go that way to accomplish a twin turbo setup with the LT6, which will probably be called an LT7. Now, if GM decides to go with a C8 Stingray motor, the LT2 motor, and boosted it, that should be a decently reliable combo. We've already seen Stingrays now that have been twin turbo boosted or supercharged, and we know that it's a workable option. So with a little bit of fine tuning done by GM engineers, that will be a decently reliable mix. So those are two of the possible configurations if GM decides that they're going to go with a twin turbo setup. But what do you think and would hope GM is going to go with? Do you think they're going to boost the LT6 motor or go with the LT2 motor for the ZR1? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to know what you think. And if you're enjoying this video and you would like to see more videos like this, I'd invite you to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It does let YouTube know that you're enjoying the content, share it to other people, and help grow the channel. So thank you for the support. Now, getting back to the video, apparently this is not the first time that Chevy dealers were able to get a glimpse of the new ZR1. Apparently this happened back late December or November of 2023. And some owners of the Chevy dealerships saw the ZR1 in person in camo, of course, and it was mentioned by Justin of the Horsepower Obsessed YouTube channel from his source, which if you haven't subscribed to his channel, definitely check him out. But the big takeaway from listening to Justin is that his source mentions that the ZR1 will list a couple of small, quote, helpers to give the newest C8 an extra bit of grunt that we're all really looking forward to. So things are starting to really align that the ZR1 is going to have a twin turbo setup, which is the most popular speculation of what will be added to the new platform. There's been rumors that GM might go with adding the electric system from the E-Ray into the ZR1 with the LT6 motor, but hey, time will tell. These are all still speculations until GM finally decides to throw us an actual bone on what the ZR1 will have. In the meantime, I'll be providing news as it comes down the pipeline for the ZR1, so stay tuned and we'll see you in the next episode. Take care, guys.